Hello everyone, this is Teresa from Angelic Blue. How are you? Welcome to tonight's live session for Wednesday the 4th of February 2026, and it is 8 p.m. here in Sydney. 8 p.m. here in Sydney. Hope you are all well. I'm just, as per usual, double checking my side of things here to ensure that that's working. Let me know if you're on. Give me a wave, a hello, a like. And if you're new, I really appreciate you subscribing. Okay, let's have a look here. All right. I've just come off my live session on Instagram and somehow I've lost the video. So now I'm working out, well, I can't do it now while I'm on my live, but I have to work out how I can retrieve that video, and I hope I haven't lost it completely. In all the time I've ever done lives, this was the first time I've ever actually lost a video. So I'm a bit annoyed about that, but what can you do? Okay, let's see if that's all working. It seems so far that everything is working. Okay, looks like it's all working. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Chevy, how are you? All right. So, like I said, I was on my live on Instagram. And so, as I normally do at the beginning of a live session, I always draw a card from the Radley Valentine affirmations cards, which I have, and I'll let you know what that card was. And then also I drew a card from the Biblical Divine Insights as well. And I'll let you know what that card was as well. And then we'll start the session with angelic cards. And tonight's, no one's going to be surprised by this, I'm going to be using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. I always seem to navigate back to this deck here. It's very beautiful. All right, so let me start off first with the Angelic Affirmations card by Radley Valentine. Hello, I'm from Australia as well. Welcome, fellow Australian. So the first card is from Radley Valentine's Angel Affirmations card, and the card is actually from Archangel Michael, and it says, "Call upon my sword of divine light to sever unwanted energetic connections around you, freeing you to be your true, perfect, unique self." So that's the card there. From the Bradley Valentine, and then the affirmations there are two. I release all energetic connections that hold me back, and I am completely free. So they're the affirmations from this particular card. So I'm going to keep the card right next to me here so that if I need to refer to that later on with someone else's reading, I've got that card there. G'day. I'm just learning more about affirmations in Australia. Well, they're not just solely for Australians, they're for anybody. All right, and the second card that I drew out, and this is from the Biblical Divine Insights. Hello, good morning. Well, it's good evening here. I don't know where you're from, but good morning to you. I will get to your reading in just a moment, and you can just give me a indication of what area of your life, or is it just a general? And I'll get to you in, I'll do yours as the first one. So the Biblical Divine Insights card was, "The heart is deceitful above all things and beyond cure. Who can understand it?" Beautiful. That's from Jeremiah in the Bible. So that's beautiful. Nokia. Okay. Rose, just a general would be great. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. I'll get on to that. Andrew, 8 p.m. in Tasmania. So we're on the same time here because I'm in Sydney. So we're on the same time, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. I got it right this time. So I'll be using these two cards throughout the people's readings because I'm sure that that's the relevant card, the relevant energy that's coming out. So if I refer to these cards several times, you know why. All right, so I'm going to leave them there. Oh, stay there. All right, and I'm going to now get the cards out. Sounds great vibes here. All right. Start with Rose first, her general reading. Okay. So general reading for Rose. I'm assuming she's somewhere, maybe Northern Hemisphere, because she said good morning. Could you please do reading? I'm in Sydney, just wanting to know if we'll get a job applied for recently. Okay, I'll do Rose's first. Delta Bravo. You found and clean. Hi Nugget, how are you? All right. So general reading for Rose. If you'd actually like to book your own reading with me, you could go to my website, which is www.angelicblue.com.au. And you can even message me through that website as well. Sorry, loud and clear. No problem. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sound check. Oh, okay. Oh, no, there's too many. I was going to sell two of these cards. There's too many. General reading for Rose. Three, two, one. Three of Earth. Beautiful. So I feel like it says talent recognition and collaboration. So the general, I feel like this is more work related, but it also could be business related and project related. So it could be a project in the home, but I just feel like you're going to be using your talent or you're going to get some recognition for some unique talent that you have, and it'll be utilized in a very open way. And so what I mean by open way, I mean that people will know that it's your work, it's your it's something that you've put your hands and heart and mind to. And I feel like it says collaboration. So even if you're doing a collaboration via, like say, an Instagram collaboration or something with somebody, but whatever it is, it's going to be very, it's going to have your imprint, your fingerprint all over it, because it's going to be your unique style or unique, yeah, just feel like it's definitely, it's going to have your signature on it, I feel, and whatever that is. So I feel like it's definitely a positive, and you've got the angels guiding you with whatever this is, and it's something very colorful, which is great. And it also will bring some abundance, because you can see those coins there. It'll bring some abundance to you. It'll bring maybe some financial benefits for you in the long run as well. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to your feedback. Hi, Miss Italia, how are you? Yes, go para. Andrew wants to know if I'm Italian. Well, my heritage is Italian, but I was born here, so that makes me Australian. I can speak and read and write Italian, so I know that there are people that write to me and type messages in Italian, so I'm grateful I can answer them even though they translate, but I do answer them because I can read and write Italian. Thank you very much. I hope it does. Yes, I hope so too. Good luck with that. I look forward to your feedback whenever that occurs for you, Rose. All right, let's have a look here. Oops. Let's have a, is this working? Oh, wants to be silly. All right, here we go. Oh, you're welcome, Rose. Very, very, very welcome. Hi, Chevy. Hi, Three Tulips. Or should I say, buonasera, Three Tulips, because you always write to me in Italian. All right. If you would like a reading from the God-assigned angels and archangels, these cards I use as tools. I don't, they help me, assist me with conveying the message, but obviously the angels communicate with me messages to pass on to you all. So, and once again, if you'd like your own personal reading, you can go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au. And also, if you haven't done so, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and contribute to tonight's live session. I've just finished my, actually, go back. I know Miss Italia, where are you? Miss Italia, I know you're very good with the technology, so I'm going to ask you a question. You don't have to answer now, but I was just doing a live on Instagram before I came on to YouTube, and somehow I've lost my video. Do you know a way that you can help me with that? And once I finish my live on here, I'll have to get your assistance. But if you can let me know, if you know how to retrieve it, because I did look it up very quickly, but then I had to come on here and I haven't really had a chance to navigate through that. So if you can let me know, I'd appreciate that, because I know you're very good with your technology. Oops. All right. Sure, I can help you. Oh, thank you, darling. I really appreciate that. Us paragirls have to stick together. I knew you would know. But yeah, if you could help me. So I will contact you at the end of my live session here. And we can take it from there, because I did this beautiful thing and I typed it all up like I normally do. And I went to retrieve, and anyway, not retrieve, but to upload the video, and it disappeared on me. And I'm like, oh dear. I'll bleep what I actually said, but you know where I'm going with that. All right, I'm just gonna have a quick drink of my lemon water. Hello. Thank you for all those people that are joining. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you contributing to tonight's live session. And if you'd like to get a free, all my live session readings are for free, but you just get one card unless one flies out, but it's just a one card reading. But if you'd like to book a full reading, you can go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au. What's happening here? So I've just got to check, because it's sort of lagging on my end of things. I'm just ensuring that so can I get a reading for this full moon we just had, please? Absolutely. All right, Miss Italia, here you go. Kira, good morning. Do the gods have a card for me? Well, let me just say, I don't work with gods. I work with God, and I work with his assigned archangels and angels. So the angels can provide a card for you, but I'm in the middle of Miss Italia. So once I've done Miss Italia, I can do a general reading for you. Heavy full moon. Definitely heavy emotions. Oh, look at that card flipped. The Six of Earth. Charity, generosity, and windfall. Let's hope for you, Miss Italia. So this full moon, I suppose it's about, as I said also in my live on Instagram, that, we're shedding the skin of the Chinese snake year, and we're going to the horse new year. You can say that again. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, and I just feel all that heaviness, it's going to, you're going to shed all that, and you're going to come forth, and you're going to be, the universe is going to give you, it says here windfall. So I hope so. I look forward to hearing you. I love hearing really positive stories of people, getting what they deserve, and earning things and winning things. And, I love to hear all those stories. So the universe has some very grounded kind of information. And I feel like, I don't know if you're going to be helping a charity, or there's going to be something got to do with, because I know you're a very charitable person. But there's going to be something got to do with generosity and a windfall. So I hope that the heavens open up and shower you with an abundance of cash to help you with your life situation. Because I also know that not only will you benefit, but I know the type of person you are, and you will help not only other people in need, but knowing you, you'll also be helping animals, especially dogs in need. So I hope that this a multitude of abundance, of financial abundance, flows to you, because you'll be serving God and helping other people as well. So I look forward to your feedback, and I look forward to hearing about your windfall. Delta Bravo. Hey, just wondering if you might have done my reading regarding... Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm going to do that now. Sorry, you're next. Oh, sorry. The messages went up really quick. Thank you. I'll do yours now. Sorry about that, Delta Bravo. I'll do yours now, and then I'll do, who was it, the one before? And then I'll do Kira. So, okay, sorry. You did ask me about, hold on, what was it? Yes, about your job. Sorry. I'm normally pretty good, but I apologize profusely. Okay, so regarding a job for Delta Bravo. Oh, we've got two. I'll leave these two actually, because they'll be applicable to you. You've got Queen of Fire, intelligent, exuberant, and determined, and Seven of Earth. And it says here investment, assessment, and patience. So I feel like the main card is this one here. I feel like whether you've applied for this job or not, or whether you have the credentials, like if you're the main person that's applied for this job, like the main person in mind for whoever's in charge of hiring people. It just says here patience. So you can see this tree is full of abundance, and it's the angels are asking you, because there are angels in the background there, to wait, because if it's not the job that you've applied for, there'll be something, and you'll find that the job, whichever job that it is, whether it's the one that you've applied for or an upcoming one very soon, it will bring you an abundance. And I think it'll be very grounded for you, and very, you'll feel like at home. You'll actually feel like you belong in that organization, in that company. I feel like maybe there's going to be fringe benefits, and there are going to be benefits that are positive for you. And I feel like you're glad that maybe all the turmoil you've been going through, and the, maybe sleepless nights and the impatience and everything like that, that it'll all finally work out. So I feel like just give it time. And I feel like the job will be coming towards you, and it'll be a very abundant, and it may even be more money or more benefits than what you actually realize. Now, the other card that's come out is the Queen of Fire, and it says intelligent, exuberant, and determined. And I just feel, I can actually feel the energy that you're very determined to get a job, provide for your family, provide for your future. And I just feel like you know, to be like a queen, like to be regal and to allow it to come to you. So you've done the hard work and allow that now energy to come towards you and to, you know, I feel like, because it says intelligent, and I feel like that maybe you're more intelligent than what's required for the job, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like your intelligence is well above what's required. So I think the company that's going to hire you or you're going to be working for is going to be very excited to have someone like you, because you can think laterally. It's not just going to be, oh, this is the job I have to do. I feel like you'll be able to help and answer lots of questions and be across the board. So that's what I feel with this. So just be patient. I know I hate when people say be patient, because I'm not a patient person at all. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm not patient, but I really want to stress that, because you don't want to lose the opportunity of this abundance and this job that you will excel in, be at your doorstep really soon. So I look forward to your feedback, and thank you for your patience for waiting for me. Thank you, Delta Bravo. All right, now let me go back to, it was Kira wants a general reading. Oops, general reading for Kira. Thank you for all those people who have liked. I can see there's a few people that have liked. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe as well. Let me just go up. That's okay, thanks. Okay, thank you. I'll definitely let you know if I win some. I'll buy you a 2026 para membership. Funny you say that. I was looking at volunteering at a dog rescue. Oh. You're very welcome, Delta Bravo. You're more than welcome. All right, so I'm going back to Kira's, just trying to catch up with all the messages. I don't want to miss out on someone's message. So Kira. Kira, general. Oh, another two have come out. Okay. Well, we've got Wise Counselor, which is a major arcana card, and it happens also to be the card on the cover of the box, and Ten of Water. Wow. So Kira, I know you wanted a general, but this card is about, basically about family and getting all your wishes, you know, the partner of your dreams, the house of your dreams, the family of your dreams, the abundance. That's what this card's all about. And you can see the cups are all full, and they're, and you know, on a rainbow. And a rainbow in the angelic realm and the heavenly realm is got to do with God's promise. So I feel like there's some kind of wish fulfillment, and it says here family, love and blessings. So it's a very, very auspicious card for you. And the other card, which is this one here, the major arcana card, it says here belonging, learning and traditions. And I feel like these two cards together are all about family, traditions and culture, and blessings, and just really, really positive, absolutely positive cards that, you know, I wouldn't wish for anything more than these two. These are really idealistic cards for anyone to get together. I mean, individually, but then together is just absolutely amazing. So look forward to receiving, you know, all the blessings from above, with the family, with love, with abundance, with prosperity, with family, with children, with partners, etc., etc. So look forward to your feedback, and wish you all the best. All right, let me see. Hey, just wondering if you might, okay. Could you pull the card for me? If so, can you see Jeremy coming towards me? I see unexplainable signs everywhere. Okay. Hello, Natasha. How are you? All right. Hello, Andy. Andy's. Okay. Let me go back to think I'm up to cognitive mind. Please pull some, yeah, okay. Let me just refresh this page. It looks like it's lagging. Just want to ensure that. Hello. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for contributing to my live. And I hope you appreciate it and like and subscribe as well. I do appreciate that. All right. Okay, so cognitive mind regarding... No, not cognitive mind. Hold on, who was it? Oh, hold on. I did see it. No, it was, sorry, it's not cognitive mind. It was Joe Richardson. Could you pull a card for me? If so, see Jeremy coming towards me. Okay, sorry, it's you. That's the message that I read. I just read the wrong name. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Balance. Okay, so in regards to whether they're coming to you or not, I feel like it says here balance, compromise, self-control, and moderation. Now, as in terms of signs, the signs are from up above to guide you to think of whatever that sign is. So if you feel like it's connected with Jeremy, then it probably is, and it could even be his subconscious mind trying to connect with you. Now, I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. This could be, you know, you're pulling his energy and he might be pulling your energy. So that's why you've probably got these signs going. So I don't know if it's because he's coming back or because you're thinking of him and then he's thinking of you. But that's why I believe that this balance card's important, because we need to also understand that we can't have obsessive thoughts and behaviors. And I mean that by, you know, constantly thinking, try and cut thoughts of him, not because you don't care, but so that you can move on and get on with your day and get on with what you need to do to allow that space. So once you have that sort of space, then you'll work out whether it's him pulling on your energy and you pulling on his energy, or it's actually genuine connection. So if you're constantly thinking of him and he's constantly thinking of you, you don't have that separation where you can determine what's going on. Does that make sense? So I feel like that's why this card's come out, about compromise, self-control, and moderation. So deliberately do things so you're not thinking about him, and that way it will determine what direction that's going. So I hope that helps and look forward to your feedback. All right, let me have a look here. Thank you, I definitely know, yep. So cognitive mind. Okay, you're next. Hello, all these people. Kira, if you have the time to go deeper, can you ask them what? Okay, Kira, I only do one question per person, per session. So if you'd like to delve in deeper, you can go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au, and you can book your online reading there. All right, let's have a look. Joe Richardson, yes, thank you so much. You're welcome. Let me go back, okay, because they're coming up really fast and I don't want to miss out. So cognitive mind, I'm doing your reading now. Okay, well, this card flipped. And it says transformations. It says realization, life change, and liberation. So in terms of your, let me go back to your, oh goodness, hold on, where was it? I've got to go. Whoops. Hello, thank you for all these people saying hello. I'll get to you in just a moment. Sorry, I'm trying to find, here we go, cognitive mind. Coming towards anything in job. Okay, so what's coming towards you? You're going to have some kind of transformation occurring, and I feel like it's in a short period of time. So this transformation that's going to occur for you is going to happen in a short period of time, because we've got the hourglass there and there's not much time left. And you can see the angel guiding you with a light. Now this transformation can be a personal transformation, could be something got to do with the heart, it could be something got to do with work, it could be something got to do with family. Something's going to be changing and transforming in your life. And I feel like whatever that is, it may impact your work or your job or a new job, but I just feel like there's this transformation occurring. And, you know, I say brace yourself, but it could, you know, depending on your situation, which I'm not familiar with, but, you know, sometimes transformations cards can be like everything falling down and then you have to build everything back up again. But when you build everything back up again, it's much better than what it was before. Or it could just be some slight changes. So depending on your situation, but expect changes, and that could impact your role, your job, and maybe getting a job or your current job, or you know, it could even be a change in career or a change in like a whole scenario change, not just going from, you know, one job to the next. It could be a completely different overhaul. So just be prepared for that with the transformation card. And I hope to get your feedback on that. All right, let me go further down. Hi, dearest. Hello, Natasha. Andy, hello. Umara Muhammad, hello. Okay. All these people have deleted messages, so I don't know what that. Okay. Shogun, what am I supposed to know that I don't know? It is related to Louis and how. All right. That'll be yours, Shogun. Thank you for all of you who are joining tonight and liking my live session, and I hope you are subscribing as well. So if you'd like a reading, my Archangels and Angels a card for you based on the question you ask, please type it in the box and try to be a bit specific. Unless you want to say something like a general reading, that's fine. But if you want to be specific in terms of career or love or something like that. And also, I don't do legal and I don't do health questions. So you can ask other questions. Oops. This card flipped out for you, Shogun. I feel like you're going to be inundated with messages. They're going to be coming flying to you. So you can see all these, the Eight of Fire. It says speed, activity, and multitasking. So I feel like whatever energy is around this person and related to Louis, or Lewis, depending on how you pronounce it, wherever you're from. But I feel like there's going to be communication and it's going to be coming very fast and very soon. So maybe sooner than what you think. So maybe let's say you were expecting a message in the next week or in the next month. It'll be less than that, I feel, because this is about being rapid and fast. And it even says here speed. So this message might arrive to you, email, message, DM, whatever it is, however you communicate, it might be arriving to you quicker than what you anticipate. So wait for that communication lines to be open and see what comes of that. And I feel like that's what the message is for you. So I hope that helps and I look forward to your feedback. All right, let me see, where am I here? Okay, let me refresh. It's a bit delayed here. Okay. I'm sorry, but you don't think that answers my question. Well, I can only go by what the card that's come out and then what the angels have guided me to tell you. So it might not seem like that at the moment, but it may apply to you very soon. Because you wanted to know, what am I supposed to know that I don't know? Is it related to Louis and how? So the only message that I got regarding that was that something about communication opening up with Louis, and that's it. So yeah, if you'd like to get further information or like to have a further in-depth reading, then please go to my website www.angelicblue.com.au, and you can go in for a deeper question and deeper answers. But that's all I got. So I can't go beyond what the angels have told me. So yeah. Hello, Roberto. How are you? I'm well, thank you. Andrew, how are you doing today, boss lady? I'm not a boss, but I'm well. Thank you for asking, Andrew. Oh, what's this card that wanted to jump out? For a flyer. Prosperity, contentment, and celebration. Yes, you can get a card, but can you just give me an indication of what area of your life, or do you want it just as a general? And then I'll draw out a card for you. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Stargaze. Hello. Okay, let's have a look for you. Is that Lorate? I don't know. Okay, let's have a look. Yes, Roberto, you're next. Oh, gosh. These cards are a bit... One. So, Lorate, I don't know how to say your name, but anyway. 3 of water. So it's a celebration, community, and friendships. So I feel like what's coming for you is definitely celebration. So it could be you're celebrating with your friends and your family, and you can obviously be celebrating anything, whether it's a birthday, a wedding, some good news, a job promotion, getting a new job, graduation. Maybe this is not the time of the year, depending on where in the world you are. Actually, I know someone who's going to be graduating this month. So I'm in Sydney. So anyway, but yeah, so it could be anything you're celebrating, something positive, and you've got the butterfly here, which is angels guiding you, and actually you've got butterflies all around you and your celebration. And the fact that it's a water card indicates to me it's a very emotional thing. So maybe something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been anticipating, something that you've worked very hard for. And I just feel like that whoever you're celebrating with are really happy for you. You know, some people that they're sort of like jealous, or they're envious, or they're there because they don't want to miss out. But I feel like this small group, this small circle that you have is genuinely happy and content for you. So hope you enjoy that, and I hope I get feedback from that. I want to hear. I'm really really glad and really positive to hear about something that's coming for you. I'm traveling with the kids soon to Disneyland. Thank you so much. So kind. Oh, beautiful. So you're going to be definitely celebrating there. Okay, let me go back so I don't miss out. Okay, what have I got here? Okay, so Roberto, you'd like a card in love. Actually, I'm going to use a different deck for you. I'm going to use the Lover's Oracle card for you. These are actually very cute cards. They're actually heart-shaped. You can see that. I'll use that scene that you asked specifically. Okay. And while you're waiting for me, please let me know where you're watching from. I'd love to know where. I've got people from all around the world watching, and I really appreciate it. Literally from every continent except Antarctica. I haven't heard anyone from Antarctica, but every other continent I have heard people from all the different parts of the world, and it's so amazing that I'm here in this little consultation room here in Sydney, Australia, and I've got people watching me from all around the world. So it's amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All right. Bit hard to shuffle here. Hold on. Sorry, I have to get them all aligned, otherwise I can't shuffle them. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me put them over here. Beautiful image. Look at that. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So that's the beautiful card there. So you've got the angel wings guiding you. So I'd call upon Archangel Raphael to help you in this situation, whatever it is. That's the words there. So you can read that for yourself. So I just feel that the angels are guiding you, you know, whether it's, you know, if you currently have someone, it may be about letting go of past issues and bringing forth the positive and starting like a new chapter together. But if you don't have anyone, it's about letting go of what you've had in the past and to allow you to, because if you don't clear that, then you can't then venture into a new path. So it's important to clear that to begin something new. And you've got the angels guiding you. And as I said, I would be calling upon Archangel Raphael to assist you with matters of the heart. So I hope that helps and look forward to your feedback. All right, Joanna. No, Joe. Oh my God, I can't read properly. Sorry. Joanne Adams. Okay, I finally got there. My God, it's like the first time I've been on the internet. Sorry. Hello, may I please get a card on money? Thank you. Yes. Star. So glad I found you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to get to, oh, people are telling me where they're from. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love it. Wow, I've got people from all around. And of course, I've got people from Australia, which I love because that means I'm getting supported by fellow Australians. So I really appreciate that. Okay, so Joanne Adams. Hello, may I please get a card on money? Yes, right now. Thank you for being a bit more specific, because some people just say, I'd like a reading, but you're specific with saying that you want it about money. That's perfect. All right. What happened to me today? Oh, that's right. I was on the phone with someone for half an hour because I couldn't manage to get something online. And I said to the guy, it's like it's the first time I've ever used the internet. Like, anyway, eventually it was resolved, and thankfully he helped me, and he loved it because I share the same name as his mum, and his mum is somewhere in, I think, in UK. So I think he enjoyed that. He was helping someone that's named the same as his mum. So it made me feel a little bit better, sort of. It made me feel old, but better. All right. All right. Money, money, money for Joanne Adams. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've got the Page of Air. Okay, and an air card symbolizes lots of thoughts, lots of questions, lots of procrastination. And it says here, truthful, analytical, and outspoken. So there's something about, I feel like the word that really sticks out is analytical. So I think in regards to money, I think you're going to have to, I know this is going to sound probably really boring and whatever, but you're going to have to sit down and go over your expenditures and do like a budget and analyze money coming in and money going out. And I think once you analyze all that, even if you need to get a professional like financial advisor or something, once you analyze all that, it puts things into perspective. And I feel like then you can sort of determine, okay, I am able to use that to invest, and that will build prosperity and abundance for you. But I feel like the first step is to get some kind of help, or to you sit down yourself or your partner or whoever, your family, and work out what's coming in, what's going out, so you can determine what you can do with leftover money, if there is any leftover money, and determine where you're going to put your funds. Because once you can determine that, that will determine profits, abundance, investments, etc. And I would call upon Archangel Ariel, A-R-I-E-L. She's the Archangel of Abundance. And it can be abundance in any area of your life, but because you're specifically asking about money, you can specifically ask for abundance of money. And Archangel Ariel will guide you, whether it's, networking with someone that's going to benefit you, finding a website that's going to help you, finding an investment property will, come to your knowledge, just things like that. So I feel like call upon Archangel Ariel to assist you when it comes to money, and stop having all those questions and procrastination, and actually put things down on paper or computer, however you operate, and work things out. Because then it's all up here, but you haven't got like some visual that you need to see, and that will actually help you propel you forward. So I hope that helps, and look forward to your feedback. All right, let me go to, glad I found you, thank you. I'm traveling, yep, we've got that to Disneyland, how lucky. Could I get a love card? Thank you. Okay. All right. I will do your love card from that deck as well, the Lover's Oracle card. Ooh. And so those of you who are here for the first time, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I do one card reading per person. If you'd like to delve in further, or you'd like to get further questions, please go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au, and you can book an online reading where I use minimum 4 cards per question. And if you'd like to book a face-to-face reading, you need to direct message me through my website. There is an email section, and you can direct message me there, and we can work appointments out to come and have a consultation in this room here, which is in Ryde, New South Wales. So I'm actually between Sydney City and Parramatta. So I'm in between those two spots. So not far from the city, but not far from out that way. Anyway, if you're in Sydney, you know what I'm talking about. All right, love reading for Stargaze. Well, I don't know if I'm saying it right. 3, 2, 1. I have to sort of cover this up because it's a bit, I don't know if YouTube will allow the graphics, so I'll cover that up. But you can sort of see what I'm talking about, right? It says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Oh, hold on a second. There's 2 cards. Sorry, I was like, gee, that's the... Okay, that didn't make sense with that picture. So what I'll do is I'll read what's behind this one. It says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So there's that one. And then the message for you, the picture is like this. And it says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So I feel like there's probably someone in your energy. Oops, let me cover that up. I feel like there is probably someone in your energy, but it's funny how our energy works, because maybe you're attached still to somebody and it won't allow a new person to come in. So that's probably what the surrender is all about. So you need to surrender the old to allow the new to come in. And the new person, maybe it's a friend already that you have in your life, and maybe wants to be more than friends. And maybe has always wanted to be more than friends, but because you've had someone or you've got this lingering connection, they haven't come in. So it's about letting go of the old to allow the new to come in. So I hope that helps. And it could be someone that, even if it's a year ago and it's someone that you haven't had, been in a relationship for a long time, but the energy still lingers on and you still think of them and you still maybe yearn for them, it's not, then the other person that wants to come in, it's not going to mesh well because you're still thinking of that other person, even though it could be from long ago. So you have to work around that to cut the cords with the previous person to allow the new one to come in. Hope that helps and good luck with that. Aussie love for Australia. Beautiful. Melbourne, Australia. Tasmania. Ireland. Sydney, Australia. Thank you. Excellent. Northern BC. Good afternoon. Tasmania, Australia. Nuggets from Sydney, Australia. Roberto, yes, thank the Lord. Beautiful. Kathy Hawkins, quadruple 1, thankfully. Okay. Bailey Crocker, I'm at a point in my life where I need to make a change. Am I strong enough to make the change in my life for the better? Thank you. I'm in Alaska. Oh, okay. Great. All right. So Bailey, I'm going to get a card for you. And it says, your question is, am I strong enough to make the change? You know the answer to that. Of course you are. It's up to you to put the changes into action and to, but sometimes it's hard emotionally to let go, because you have to let go of something to make a change. And change can always be very difficult and very confronting and overwhelming. That's the hard part about change. So, but let's see what the cards and the angels have to say about that. Because remember, these challenges that are in our life, we feel like they're overwhelming and they're very hard, and they can be, but they're put in our life because knows that you can handle it. And there's also lessons to be learned from these particular situations. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh. 8 of Earth, education, focus, and details. Well, there you go. There was a, did you hear that horn? That's confirmation. And I was just about to say something, and someone just beeped their horn. And when I hear the beeping of the horn, that's a confirmation. I was about to say the changes that you need in your life to make your life better. might be connected to education. So it could be you need to do a course or upskill yourself or do something to help you boost your whatever role you have, whatever job you have, or like even if you own a business, something you need to, there's some course you need to do. I'm not talking about a degree, but sometimes it's like a short course or some kind of professional development or some kind of something that you need to improve or to upskill, or maybe even like with a phone, how you go from one phone to the next and you have to upgrade. So maybe there's something you need to learn, and that will help you and determine more of your it will actually propel you more forward to a better financial situation, which will help you with your home life, your family life, your business, your income, it'll be an overall positive change. So I just feel that working getting that education and getting that course or getting that under your belt is going to help you open more doors for you. And I feel like that's what you're seeking. And maybe it's something you don't really want to do, you're very reluctant to do, but you know deep down if you do it, you will jump forward, and you'll then be at the place where you need to be and where you feel like you're at home. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to your feedback. All right, here we have Roberto. I'm single and patiently waiting and healing. Beautiful. I do, thanks. Ems. Hi, Teresa. Could I please have a card guidance? Thank you. Absolutely. I think Ems, yes, I remember that name. This is not the first time you've been on my lives. So I know that I've read a card for you on my lives before. Ooh. Guidance card for Ems. I'm going to get to the messages below. I can see an arrow that means there's more messages, and I'll get to those messages in just a second. Just focusing on this one for Ems. Three, oops, 2, 1. 9 of fire. Protection, preparedness, and resilience. So I feel like there's an angel guiding you and propelling you forward, and these are like little obstacles in your life, and I feel like the angels are helping you and preparing you, and there might be some challenges that you're going to face in different areas and different aspects of your life, but I feel like the angels are there guiding you. They're part of lessons that you need to learn. And I feel like once you are on the other side of these lessons, you will be very grateful and very open to the learning that you've had to endure. And I just feel like don't be scared, because the angels are there guiding you, and you've also got God by your side too. But I just feel that it's important to protect yourself and to ground yourself. That will help you navigate through these challenges. So, it could be work challenges, it could be family challenges, it could be, things in your community. But I just feel like have a bit of patience. And once again, I say that reluctantly, because I hate when people tell me to be patient, because I'm not a patient person. But just allow these things to happen and let them, these things occur organically. And you'll see where you're supposed to be and the lessons you're supposed to learn, and why eventually you'll understand why you had to go through those challenges. And it'll help you in your future with dealing with situations and these, dealing with people and maybe money and all those sorts of things. You'll be learning skills as you go along. But the angels are by your side. Ground yourself, hydrate yourself, and also protect yourself. Ask the angels and your guardian angels to protect you, because remember, God assigned you your guardian angels, and ask the angels to help you every single day. Hope that helps, Ems, and look forward to your feedback. John. I don't know what that means. Lightbow, you seem like a classy lady who likes quiche. I'm just going to keep going. Friends, double tap the screen to send a like. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. That is perfect. And I don't even remember what I said to you, but obviously I said something. So thank you. Alaska, thank you. Thank you so much for your guidance. You're welcome. Sheila, hey love. Hello, good morning. Michael Christopher said hi. Hello, Michael Christopher. Phenomenal channeling. M's, true. Okay. Ali Maxwell, hi there. Could you also pull a card for me? Yes. Yes, so you have been on before, M's. I thought I recognized that name. Colin Darling, John 3 verse 16, Jesus loves you. I know that. I don't need you to tell me that. I already know. Because, let me show you Colin Darling. Let me get mine out. Yes, definitely. I already know that. I read this all the time. So, oops. I don't need, oops, sorry. I don't need your confirmation, but thank you anyway. Thank you for reminding me, but I'm very well aware of that. Ems, thank you. All right, let me go back to Ali Maxwell. So I'm assuming, Ali, can you just confirm that you want a general reading? Is that right? Let me know if you just want a general reading. And then Nugget, you're next. Okay, general. Okay, so Ali, general, and then Nugget, I'll do a reading for you for the rest of the week. Perfect. All right, let me just make sure that all this is going well here because, oops, why is that not working here? Okay. All right. General reading for Ali. Thank you for all the likes. I really appreciate that. And the subscriptions. I can see that people have subscribed over this live session. So I really appreciate that. It helps with the algorithm because I don't make any money from this, but it helps with reaching people that may need to hear, you know, like if someone's asked a question that may be the question that someone else wanted to ask, and this will actually help that person as well. So I'm here to help bring light, love, and healing. So I hope that the word spreads, that people, oh gosh, that people are getting the message. Okay, these two cards wanted to come out. All right, so general reading for you, Ali. This card has come up before, just before, but this one also. So I feel like one's the Nine of Fire and the other one's the Knight of Fire. So it's a bit of a, I feel like this path that you're going on, where it says here, confident, passionate, and adventurous. You're going on this path, on this journey, whatever it may be. It could be a spiritual journey. It could be an actual physical journey. You're going from point A to point B. It could be a process that you're going through in your life at the moment. And you're very confident, you're very passionate, and you're very adventurous about this. That's great. But you've also got here the angels guiding you, protecting you, helping you being resilient on this path, because all the paths are not going to be smooth sailing. And I feel like the angels are preparing you, they're guiding you as well, because there may be challenges along this path. Although you're adventurous and you've got a positive mind and outlook about this journey that you want to take, I just feel that there may be challenges, and the angels are there to protect you and guide you and don't look at the challenges as something difficult. Look at them as in, what can you learn from the challenges? What are they here to help you learn when these challenges arise? But also protect yourself, ground yourself, and hydrate yourself on this journey. Even though you may be confident in that area, that's a bonus, that's fantastic. But also keep an eye and an ear out for the angels' guidance as well. So I hope that helps, Ali, and look forward to your feedback. Oh, thank you. You've subscribed. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So back to Nugget. Reading for the week. Reading for the week for Nugget. Reading for the week. Oh, okay. I think I like this one. 9 of Water. It says here, wishes, dreams, and happiness. And I feel like maybe some emotional wishes are coming true, or are going to be entering your life, or are going to start showing up in your life. And, you know, remember, well, you said you're from Sydney, so I think you might know what I'm talking about. As children, we used to blow on these. You'd make a wish and you'd blow on that, and this would happen. And then it would go to wherever. And I feel like maybe you've had this wish in your heart. And as I said, it's a very emotional wish. And I feel like it's going to be coming to you, and it's going to bring you lots of happiness and joy. And you feel like your dreams are coming true. And all this happens when your mind changes for the positive, when you have a positive outlook, and where your insides mirror what you're projecting to the world. That is when that'll all come to you. And I feel like maybe you're working towards changing your soul and your heart and your mind for the positive to allow this to enter your life. So I think it's a very positive card, and I look forward to hearing your wishes coming true. Good luck with that, and I look forward to your feedback. All right, here we've got Christine. Hello, how are you? All right, let me just refresh. I've got to constantly refresh this bloody page. What a beautiful card. Thank you. You're welcome. Hold on, it's coming really fast. Hold on. We've got the adorable Bronzilla. My older daughter, please, and you please see something. So I'm assuming you want a card reading for your older daughter. Can you just confirm that? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hi, Francesca. How's everything going? Thank you, Francesca, for being here. Ali, thank you so much. I'm just processing the information at the moment, and I will let you know very soon. Oh, beautiful. Okay, the adorable. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm butchering that, but yes. So something for your older daughter. Okay, let's see. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, didn't feel right. Sure, Francesca, I'm just doing this one, and then I will do a general reading for you. And as I said, that this card once again has decided to show up. So regarding your older daughter, is it your older daughter? Hold on. Yeah, your older daughter. She's going to have something coming up that she's going to be celebrating, and it's going to be something emotional. Maybe emotional for you. Seems like it's, you know, she's your daughter and she's your older daughter. It's going to be something emotional, and something that is going to propel her forward for her future. So she's going to have all these celebrations, and you've got all these butterflies up on the top, they are the angels guiding you and her to achieve this. And you've got the big angel just there as well, with the big butterfly. So I feel like something positive is going to happen for your older daughter. There's going to be celebrations. It might be involving a few friends. It might involve your other daughters. I don't know. It could be something that they're going to collaborate on, or something got to do with work or study. But there is a positive coming in, and it's going to be worth celebrating. So I hope that helps, and look forward to your feedback. Hello, Claire. Good evening from Brisbane. So does that mean it's 8 o'clock there now, or 10 past 8? Because here in Sydney it's 9:11. 11 past 9. You're welcome. Okay, so going back to Francesca, who would like a general reading. Now, if you'd like it, I do offer these readings online, on my live for free. But if you'd like to book your own general reading or specific reading, go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au, and you can book your reading there. If you're in Sydney and you'd like to have a face-to-face reading with me, although I have had people coming from different parts and booking their reading here face-to-face, even though they're not from Sydney, you can do that, and you can, but you need to contact me via my website. There's a section you can email me or message me, and you can do it through that portal there. So let's go back to Francesca and see what the general reading for her is. And while you're at it, please like and subscribe to my channel, and like and comment and contribute to my live tonight. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm going to use this one because this is the third card that's flipped. You've got the Hermit card here, and it says here, introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. And I feel this is not the first time this card's come out for you on my live session. I feel like this card's come out before for you. So it's that time of the year again, or that time of your life, where you're going to have to go within. So it's going to be, you're at a crossroads where you're going to have to go within. You know, it could be a situation that you are not, like you're not, you don't have all the facts, and you probably are not aware of everything. So it's important to look within and look at the whole situation and lay everything out on the table. And I feel like it's important that you take the time to look within to determine what is actually going on, whether it's a situation, whether it's something about you personally. And it's really important that, maybe you get some help. And help could come in any form. It could be professional help, but it could also be help from someone that you respect and someone that you appreciate their help and that you trust in their help. So I feel like it's important that you look within, and you can see that the Hermit brings the light, and you're bringing the light to a situation, and once you determine all that, it'll all be out in the open, and you can then move from there. So I hope that makes sense, and look forward to your feedback. And I've actually been told to look at the number, which is number 9, and number 9 is all about endings. So there's some situation might be coming to an end, and yeah, you may need support with that situation coming to an end. It could be business, it could be a financial situation, it could be anything. You can determine that and use discernment for that. So I hope that helps, and look forward to your feedback. And on that note, I'll have some more water. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Hello, Stephanie said hi. Thelma Trevino said hi. DJ DB. Okay, no worries. Can you give me a confirmation? Can you be a bit more specific, Stephanie? What confirmation are you seeking? Claire, yes, correct. Oh yeah, but you, because I asked about the time. Namaratas. Is that correct? Is this a general read? So you can ask for a general read or you can be specific with your read. It's up to you what reading you'd like, as long as it's not health related or legal related. I can help you with, here we go again. Okay, sorry. I can help you with that. So just type in the comment box. Thanks, Teresa. Still in recovery. Thanks for the reading. You're welcome. You're welcome, Francesca. Alrighty, let's see. Let me refresh this one. Okay. If I refresh, it might not lag. Oh, Madonna. Okay. Sorry, that was my Italian coming out. I've been saying that all day today. Hey, Chevy. Hey, John. Hi. Namratas. And hi, Three Tulips. All right. It's not refreshed. Oh, mamma mia. Ooh. Lots of cards jumping out tonight. Lots of, definitely in the energy tonight. It's like that, is it Phil Collins or Genesis song? I can feel it coming in the air tonight. It's definitely something's in the air. See? Cards are jumping. And we've got Archangel Michael here. And we've got the Two of Earth. I am single. Can you give a general reading? Absolutely. Carib, hi there. Love and light. Oh, beautiful. I love that. I've never seen that way, that love and light in that way before. Beautiful. Thank you for that positive message. All right. So I'm single. Can you give me a general reading? I'm assuming you want a general reading about your love life. I just heard I'm single and ready to mingle. So I'm assuming you're very determined to find a partner. Or friendships. I'll say friendships, but you've read between the lines. Three, two, one. Seven of Earth. Look at that. That came out for someone before about work. And I feel like I'll turn 29 this month. I don't want to stay alone. Okay, I understand that. So it says here, Seven of Earth, you've got the angel guiding you. And you've got this work here, this person working. And I feel like you've been putting effort into this situation of yours. And you're waiting for something to happen and it's not happening. But it says here investment, assessment, and patience. And you're probably running out of patience. And I understand that because I'm not a patient person. Anyone that knows me knows patience out the window every single time. But anyway, I digress. So it's about investing the time and energy and assessing the situation. So what I mean by that is that invest time and energy in yourself first, because if energetically you're not ready, you're not going to find someone who's going to match you. If you find someone, they're going to match the energy that you're giving out. So if you're giving out energy that's you're in a rush, or you're sort of, you don't want to be lonely, is that the only reason you want to find someone? Don't you want to find someone to have a companion, to have a loving relationship, to have a fulfilling relationship, to have an abundant relationship with? You've got to put all those things out there. So invest the time within yourself, and also invest the time. Now, I always say this about when I look at men, for example, it's not about the clothes that they wear, but it's about how they wear their clothes. So it doesn't mean that you have to wear designer, but when someone looks like a slob, it's not really a turn on. It's not really someone that you go, I'd like to go out for dinner with this, whoever. Dress decently. And as I said, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be designer. It's the way that you wear your clothes. Even grooming. Like, I know, maybe I'm giving away too much, but aftershave, if someone's wearing the right aftershave, just ask my husband. He knows that when someone walks past, I'm like, oh God, that smells nice. I've got to find out what that is, because it really, the sense of smell really activates something in the brain. So it's about investing that time within yourself, about your inner self and then your outer self. And it doesn't mean you have to go get plastic surgery, Botox, whatever, but it's about how you how people determine how they see you. So focus on your appearance in the sense of being neat, clean, and tidy. As I said, I'm not talking about designer clothes, but it's how you wear your clothes and how you present yourself is important. But also invest and then assess the situation. And then, maybe you're overlooking people that maybe because you're so quick to maybe judge. And I'm not saying that as a judgment to you, but sometimes we all do that, where we are quick to judge somebody and dismiss them. But, assess the situation clearly to determine whether that person can be a potential partner. So I feel like that's the message in this card for you. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to your feedback. All right, let's have a look here. Okay, so Karen comes in. I'm Karen. Can I receive a message from my father through the cards? I can try, Karen. I will get to you in just a second. Be very honest, says hello. Thank you. Oh God, exactly 100%. I focused on health and career. Oh. A man that takes care of himself will take care of you also. Exactly. Thank you. Be very honest. I'll be meeting a guy this Sunday. I'll keep this in mind. Perfect. Yes, that really helped. Thanks. You're welcome. All right, let me go back to Karen, who would like, okay, I can try and get a card. See what the angels determine with this card here. Oh, this card flipped out. It says 3 of Earth, talent, recognition, and collaboration. I don't know. I feel like this card came out earlier tonight for someone else, but I feel for you, I don't know, did your dad work with his hands? I just feel like something got to do with his work, or something that he was recognized and praised about. I feel like something's coming out about that. So say, for example, he was in the army or the military, or and he got recognition for that, or he worked with his hands and he was very well known in the area of work that he was in. I just feel like that there's something got to do with work, or something that is about his status that's coming out that he's very proud of, and he wants to acknowledge that with you. And I feel like maybe you and him connected with this work or this project or with this work status. So I feel like that's something that you will understand, and it's a sign for you. So I hope that makes sense to you, and I look forward to your feedback. All right. Okay, very good. Okay, great. So I hope that helps. Just refreshing the page again. I've got to constantly refresh this page. Karen says yes. Oh, I'm glad. Very glad. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm so glad. I really am, you know, when I hear these, and as I said, I don't take the credit for it because the angels are the ones that guide me. They're the ones that guide the cards. So I have to thank God and the God assigned angels for that, because they're the ones helping me manage these cards. And as I said, I don't look at these cards as you know, I look at these cards as more like props. You know, like props to assist me, because the angels work through me to get the message out, and the only way is through these cards. So I appreciate that. So thank you so much. I can't take the credit for it. I'm just the conduit, but I do appreciate the feedback. Oh goodness. Okay. Can I ask you, please, if I'm going to move, I'm thinking of putting up my house for sale and relocating. Please, if you don't mind. Hold on, let me reread that again, sorry. Can I ask you, please, if I'm going to move, I'm thinking of putting up my house for sale and relocating. So you asking if it's a good idea to put your house up for resale and relocate, sorry, up for sale and relocate? Is that your question? Because I'm not sure if that's the actual question, or you want to know if you should move. Can you just clarify that for me, please? And I'll get straight onto that for you. And while you do that, I'll have a quick drink. I don't like drinking in front of the camera. Okay, who's this? Okay, that's okay. Should I move? Sorry. Yeah, okay. Clearer. Because I'm assuming if you're going to move, you're going to have to sell. So the guidance on moving house. Absolutely. I'm going to repeat that. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. Absolutely. I agree with that 1,000%. I actually used that. I went to a funeral at a church recently. It was actually at the end of last year. And that was what I came out of the church, and I did a post. If you go back, you'll find it. And I did specifically say, I used that quote, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. Oops. Absolutely. All right, so going back to Karib, I think that's how you're saying it, Karib. It says compromise, self-control, and moderation, and it says something about balance. So I think in this case, maybe you're really overthinking about moving and it's really weighing on your mind. I think that you need to, look, I say this to everyone, like when there's a situation, is to look at everything on like the pros and the cons, and looking at incoming and outgoing, and determine if it's the right move for you, because you might find the dream home somewhere else, but is that going to be financially beneficial for you to then move over to the new place? And then also, like if you're moving I don't know how far from the current house to the new house. Is that going to be worth it for you, like traveling for work or being far from your family? So you're going to have to do some kind of assessment and work that out. And I feel like once you're determined and you work all those things out, and that if it's beneficial for you to move, the universe will make it happen for you. But I just feel like there needs to be some kind of moderation with the reasoning for you to move. So if you're moving because, let's say, for example, the house that you have is too old and you want a new home, and so that's why you want to move to the new house, is that a good enough reason to relocate? Because you're going to have to spend money to relocate. Is it better for you to renovate than relocate? So you have to go through these questions and work it out. And even if you have to seek professional help through like a financial advisor or some kind of loan rep or something like that, I think that's really important. And once you determine the pros and the cons for both staying and moving, then I think the answer will come to you. So I hope that helps, and I look forward to your feedback. Braden McNamara. Oops. Braden McNamara says hello. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. I've just got a notification. I've got low battery. So I'm going to have to end my live session very soon. So if there's anyone else that would like to have a quick reading, let me know. Thank you so much. I'm estranged from my family and I think it's too painful to stay here. Thank you so much for all your advice. Take care. Yeah, so determine, balance out, and make the decision that's best for you. Financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. Okay. Thank you. I love that. Love and light to you too. All right. I think I may leave things here now. All right, so I'm going to leave it here for now because I did get notification of a low battery, and I want to say a few things before I go. Number one, thank you everybody for contributing tonight, whether you liked, subscribed, commented, and contributed to my live session. I do appreciate that. Two, if you would like your own personal reading, go to my website, www.angelicblue.com.au, and you can go through and get your own reading. Also, you can also contact me via that website as well. I do have an upcoming special thing happening for Valentine's Day. I will be announcing that next week, so keep an eye and ear out for that special. And if you would like to follow me on my socials, I have Instagram, obviously I'm on YouTube, LinkedIn, and a private Facebook page. If you'd like to follow me on those, please do so. You can get the link in the description box. And I can't think of anything else. Yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you. Love and light to you all. Love, light, and healing to you all. I hope that I have been able to help you, and the God-assigned angels and archangels have helped you and assisted you in your questions. And if you're watching this on the replay, if someone's question resonated with you, then the answer is also for you too. So love and light to you all. Have a wonderful week, wonderful day, wonderful evening, wherever you are. And I do appreciate your presence here and your contribution. Bye.